Happy Thursday. You see, I still have my Halloween outfit on. Hey, this is Prepare the Way Project, where I prepare the way for men to discover the truth on how they're called to live. Episode 25. I actually shot a video before this, and I hated the video because I was too censored. I was too filtered because I didn't say what I really wanted to say. The whole reason I have this on today is because I'm calling men out because I am sick and tired of men putting on fake faces and facades. So we just celebrated Halloween, yet you think we celebrate Halloween one day a year, but the reality is, men, you and I both know that we celebrate Halloween every day because we walk around this life with fakeness. We post on our social media presenting a facade of what we want people to think we are and who we want people to think we are. And we present to people what we want them to see when the reality is, man, on the inside of us, you know we got issues, you know we got insecurities, we have fears, we have doubts, and we are full of BS. But yet what we tend to do is we present this pretty little picture, man. You know, we present this picture like, oh, hey, my marriage is great. You know, my job is great. I'm so blessed. And, you know, hey, everything's going good. And, you know, I don't have these thoughts running through my mind. I don't have these fears. I don't have these doubts. I don't have these insecurities. I'm not drowning in debt. I'm struggling to find myself as a man, who I am, what I'm called to do. Yet what we do is we present this pretty little package and say, here you go, world, this is me. Well, you know what, man? I lived that life for so long, and I got damn sick and tired of it. You know why I got sick and tired of it? Because I realized the sooner I took off this mask, the sooner I took off this facade, and the sooner I presented myself as who I was and who I wanted to be, the more comfortable and okay I got with myself. Because here's the truth, man. Man, if you're watching this, I appreciate it greatly. But you know the fire that burns in my heart is for men to discover the truth on who they are and what they're called to do. So here's the thing, man. I know that every day that you're waking up and there is a fire that burns inside of you to be the man that you are called to be. Yet what you have turned out to be is the man that society accepts, is the man that is passive, is a man that does and says and do what he has to do to please everyone and anyone around him. The man who is too scared to step up and make decisions. The man who's too scared to do what he wants to do, to make decisions of boldness and courage because he's too fearful of what other people may think. Here's the thing. Until you get to this point where you can understand that this fake facade that you're presenting, it's full of crap. Because let's be real with each other. We all struggle. And the sooner that we can start to admit that our lives aren't perfect and the BS that we feed social media and other people when they ask you, hey, how you doing? Hey, everything's great, man. Yeah, everything's great. The sooner that we can start being authentic, the sooner that we can present this world with men who were created to lead and who were created to be courageous and who were created to accept responsibility. But as long as men, as we walk through this world as passive, and being passive in everything that we have, and being passive in the relationships we have, and the family members that we have, and the kids that we have, and don't step up and lead, then this world is going to just see us as fakeness. And so here's my challenge for you, man. I know that it is scary to be authentic, to put yourself out there, to talk about your problems. Hey, I'll be the first one to talk about my problems, but I know I have insecurities and doubts and fears and things that run through my mind that if I told you, I would be crazy. But here's the thing. The sooner you get to be real with yourself, the sooner life starts changing. So here's my challenge, man. Be authentic this week. Do something, say something, post something. Tell someone something that is real about you, that starts to cross that barrier, starts to cross that threshold of going from BS to authenticity. Because the only way we're going to be reached to the men that we are called to be is to start being real.